Okay, so the RCMP attempted to remove your bra with 4 other people? And they're all men, there's no females there, right?
At this point, there are 5 men in this tiny room the size of a bathroom.
And what's their justification for doing this? Did they tell you?
No. I kept asking. I kept saying, why are you doing this? What is this about? What do you want? You can't do this. This is wrong. And no one would speak to me. No one would tell me what was going on. You know, I wasn't screaming. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't fighting back. I know better.
So then what happened after?
Well, they had my arms pulled apart, and he undid my bra, and my bra went flying, and I immediately curled back into a ball to cover myself, regardless of who had hold of me. And that kind of caught him off surprise, you know. And as I was curled up in a ball, I noticed he was still coming at me. And so I just went like that, showed him my teeth, say like, okay, back off, buddy, you've got me, I don't have a bra on, you know, I'm just in my underwear now. What more do you want, you know? And at that point, he smashed me in the face with his arm, his forearm, and knocked my glasses flying. And so that was... My vision was gone at that point.
So once they had you in your underwear and you're standing there vulnerable, and after he hits you, then what happened?
Well, he had such a shocked face after he hit me, like he was surprised he had done it. You know, it was it was more of a, I'm guilty, like I gotta cover this up. And so he says, that's it, she's going down on her face. Like I had done something. And before these men could grab me, I dove for the floor. I didn't want to give them an opportunity to expose me any more than I already was. And I knew if I was laying on my tummy, I could cover myself. I could cover my front. And I'd be doing what he said. And that's when 2 more men entered the room.
R.C.M.P. or security?
Men with needles.
So we're up to 7 men now.
When I was first being admitted, I made the mistake of telling them that I was terrified of needles. And so part of it was they injected me with 3 needles and took my blood.
These were male nurses? Male orderlies?
A male LPN.
Okay.
And a male blood digger. I don't know what kind of qualifications, technician, whatever qualifications they need, if they're nurses or what, to take blood.
Did you volunteer your arm, or did they force it?
I was down on the ground and being held. My heels were being pushed into my butt, and the officer had me by the ankles.
And someone forced your arm out, or?
They had both my arms out. Because when I laid down on the ground, I had my arms on by my sides, and they pulled them up so that they were out. My arms were out.
So they took the blood and
the
whatever,
injections at the same time.
And then what happened?
Well, that's when the nurse popped in and said, "What's going on here?"
Male or female?
Female, the psych nurse that was supposed to be watching me. And she said, "What's going on here?" And that's when the main officer that started all this, instigated all of this, said she was trying to get away. I was in a locked room.
So it's his word against yours.
Yes.
What did the nurse say when he said that?
Nothing. She just told them to all go away.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah.
They cleared the room?
Cleared the room.
They're all males.
Yeah.
Did you expect to be forced in there for 72 hours? Did you expect this kind of treatment?
No, never. No. I've never been uncooperative in my life. I've always been a good citizen, volunteer.
Did they take you upstairs after that, or did they release you?
I sat around for another half an hour before they took me upstairs.
In shock.
Yes.
And did the psychiatric nurse check on you, or were you left alone again?
She documented on my record that I was in the fetal position, sitting in the wheelchair. She made a note that when they wheeled me up to the second floor, that I was in the fetal position the entire time.